Oh,
You bitch made nigga.
fuck, nigga. Damn.
That was my first choice.
And I know
What have they done when they were there?
So
they've come close.
they have.
They've
I
come
was
close.
about to say so that was
I'm hyped because on sight my dog, we smoke the laws, I'm talking to back Grease the God and Jesus songs just like with some black preachers.
personally.
Really can't see us, might take a minute to see when I'm on. Reppin' my city, none of you niggas can tell me I'm wrong. It's a Pat Legion, Pat Legion.
Video has came out about showing this man Diddy and his ex-wife.
What the fuck is up, people? It's your boy James Rule, and welcome back to the Pack Legion podcast. Once again, this is your boy James Rule. To my right, we have Pablo the Hate.
Yo.
Below me, we got my main man from the land, Queese. How you guys feeling, man?
I feel amazing.
It's been a long time coming, like that James Cook song. I think that's his name.
Yep.
Be that as it may, we got a lot of shit to talk about, like normal. We're gonna get straight into it. What's the first topic?
All right, man. First topic of the motherfucking day, man. We gotta talk about the boy himself, Aubrey Drake Graham. Iceman has been announced for May 15th. I truly believe it's gonna be the day the world stands still. Shit, this man Trump might even declare World War III that day. That's how wild that shit finna be, man. I'm quite ready. Highly anticipated. It's been a lot of backpedaling. Been a lot of thirst in the game. As you can see, man, the top 100 billboards hasn't been filled with hip hop, and that's been happening. People have been noticing, like, you know, the one person that was giving us constant hits every fucking year and keeping hip hop relevant as far as relative to the top 100 Billboard top 100 and keeping entries alive in the top 100. The boy is missing, and everybody's waiting to see what the fuck he's gonna do. And I can't fucking wait, man. I might just drop a tear.
So I will ask for this album. What type of music? What type of Drake do you think we're gonna get on this album?
Truth be told, it don't matter. He gonna give us bangers. That's it. Don't matter what kind of Drake it is. It's gonna be a banger. 90% of the tape is gonna be bangers, bro. I'm gonna put it like that. 90. He might go any direction, bro. It's fucking Drake, bro. This nigga might do some reggae. Nigga might do some dance hall. What the fuck is that new shit from Africa? What they call that genre, bro? Afro beats. Nigga might do some Afro beats.
You taking any stock into what Ben Don said?
What'd he say?
Drake played his album for him, and he told Drake it was nice, but he didn't have enough bangers on it, so he took it back and said, "All right, bet."
I hope so. Like, truth be told, and you know me being a huge Drake fan, Drake, I don't really give a fuck about you rapping and being Mr. Lyrical Spherical, bro. Don't do the Kendrick Lamar, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck, bro. I'm just being honest with you. I know how good you can rap. I think you top 2 rappers, lyricists. I think you top 2, bro. We know how good you is. Fuck the whole being a lyricist, nigga. Just drop some bangers, nigga. Make niggas not want to leave parties and clubs, bro. That's the Drake niggas need to hear. So Ben the Don probably got his mind in the right place, man. Yeah, you probably was in the booth, like coming up with the quadruple entendres like K-Bot was. But niggas ain't trying to hear that, nigga. That was 2024, nigga. It's 2026, nigga. Drop some bangers. Niggas is thirsty. They trying to get the fucking clubs going, trying to keep the summer hot. Ain't nobody dropping fucking summer bangers. Like, I haven't heard a summer banger, a potential summer banger all 2026. I haven't.
And you know what's crazy? Usually it's one by now. Like early, they try to get it, like make it one at least in the first 3 months of the year. Something that we could, you know what I'm saying, get a little energy behind the track. And I got two things to add behind this. Like I'm excited, really excited for the Drake album because I know it's been a while since he's, uh just dropped anything, I guess, significant. And this is kind of like his coming out part, kind of like the J. Cole situation. We can look at it where he's been dormant and really haven't said too much about whatever situation we've been speculating on throughout this time. And it's kind of like he has a chance to, you know what I'm saying, just go back to that old school feel. What makes him that authentic. Like we were talking the other day behind the scenes about his timestamp records and how significant those were and what they really mean to the culture as far as just the different situations in your life that their significance has. So you know what I mean? Like I feel like he has a lot going into this. And that fucking ice block in the middle of the city that's some Kanye level marketing right there.
I give him that timestamp shit that you were just saying. I think that works for Drake fans. Like if he was to drop more shit like that, Drake fans are gonna eat it up. But if you're trying to win over people, bro, Drake gonna have to figure out how to make songs that satisfy the Drake fans and the people that are casual listeners. That's and I'm not saying he's not able to do that because he's obviously done it countless times, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's peak Drake. Peak Drake is when he's able to satisfy Drake fans and also satisfy the casual listeners. That's what you're gonna have to do on this album, man. You're gonna have to do that. But even if you don't do it, I'ma still bump the shit. That's just me, man. Queese, bro, do you have any thoughts on this? I haven't heard you say much.
Oh no, I agree. I agree with both of y'all, boss. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for it. It's been a while since we've seen him at the top, so hopefully it don't disappoint. Hopefully the hype don't disappoint.
Any predicted features?
I don't care about no features.
For Iceman album?
Yeah.
I don't care about no features.
You know what's crazy?
I don't either, but I got a few guesses who would be on there though. Just two people for sure is going to be on there.
Party.
Nah.
All right, I remember that. Watch Party be on that bitch.
No, Party gonna be on it. I don't know why you just said that dumb shit.
Because Drake has countless albums with no Party on it.
No, but I'm saying I feel like this one is gonna have Party to some degree. If it's writing, whatever the case may be, he gonna be in there.
Oh, he might do like writing, but I don't think performance wise, just in my opinion.
But I could say this in general, like Iceman.
If the album got more than 15 songs on there, Party on that bitch.
All right, that I agree with. If he's gonna have like a cluster of songs, he doesn't really have like the 17 plus song albums without a Party feature.
Think about it this way though. Like, who is he still cool with in the industry? Like after all the dust is settled from that whole situation, like who can we legit say Drake is still locked in with this person to
21.
even do feature? 21 is definitely one of the people we can see on the album.
Damn, now y'all just gave me three possible. So this is just my guess. So what? Yes, 21. Low Shimmy and Sexy Red.
Sexy Red, yeah, she's might as well be like automatic for it. Depending on the record though. I feel like you're gonna have one of those records you could play in the club. So that's definitely one of those. It's not far fetched to think that that's not possible.
Hey, y'all remember during the beef when I told y'all, like early in the beef when I was telling y'all like how Drake has part ownership of a record label called Gamma?
You said Gamma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that? It just so happens that Sexy Red is signed to this label. There's a good chance that Low Shimmy is also signed to this label. Don't quote me on that. But also, Rick Ross is signed to this label. Did y'all know that?
That's crazy work.
Yeah. It's crazy to think about. It's really crazy to think about. Probably why we don't hear too much, words being discussed anymore. I think those puzzle pieces have been put in place. We know what you're doing, Drake. You got OVO that's under UMG, and then you have part ownership in an independent record label set to compete against the big three, which is Warner, Universal, and Sony. But yeah. But those are my three guesses, man. Not party, 21, Low Shimmy, Sexy Red.
I can see 21 Savage on the album. That's the only one I can think of off the top. Quick side note: Chris Brown is actually dropping the album like a week before. It's just called Brown, and that kind of leads me into thinking of, damn, this man is a genius because he has an album coming out right before his tour with Usher starts to roll out, and I'm like, damn, they really about to capitalize on this shit.
Yeah, bro. I hope it go down in history, bro. I don't know what Chris Brown is doing, and I don't know like why it hasn't been publicized, but this nigga has to be racking in countless millions from touring.
Man, bro, his
touring alone.
I was about to say in touring, bro, and Chris Brown, we got legit like do a whole episode based on like C Breezy and his, I guess his whole structure of his, because that shit, bro.
Like this the strategy, bro. Like I'm gonna say ever since let me say like, so when did the Rihanna shit happen? That was like what, 2010?
Like 09, maybe.
All right, so I'm gonna say about 2015 up until now, for the last 10 years, what Chris Brown's basically his steps have been: put out an album that only Chris Brown fans care about. I'm gonna put out songs that are gonna hit the radio because people can't deny how good I actually perform and how good these songs are. So those are still gonna go good. But as far as me like being super mainstream, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna let my songs get on the radio because they that good, but I only care about showing my face to my fans. Like that's the only thing I care about. I don't care about being mainstream, being seen everywhere. I just want to be on tour and see my fans in person. And this nigga has been doing it for the past 10 years flawlessly, nigga. You hear about all these crazy stories happening on the Chris Brown tour. Cause I'd be damned if I let my woman go to a Chris Brown tour.
Chris Brown Usher concert, nigga. I'm going and she gonna be handcuffed to my wrist. I don't give a fuck what you thought. Y'all niggas have lost your mind when y'all women go to these concerts.
Hell nah, brother. You got me fucked up.
Yeah, not happening.
Putting cherries in women's mouth. And this Chris Brown and Usher, this is some next level shit.
Hey, bro, y'all remember like a month ago there was that story about Usher and Justin Bieber fighting?
Yeah.
You ever see the picture?
We covered it, fool.
Yeah, I know. Y'all seen the picture
of them fight, bro? We showed the picture on the the pod.
Okay. I just didn't know if niggas remember Justin Bieber having his hands
No, we showed
Usher's
the video
neck.
on the pod and them getting into it.
They didn't have the close up of Justin Bieber's hand around Usher's neck.
No, they had. I think they had still shots.
Yeah, it was still shots. That's what I was saying. Makes me wonder: has Chris Brown ever been on a song with Justin Bieber?
I think so. Why does it sound familiar?
I don't think so.
Let's look it up.
It had to be years ago, not recently.
You said Usher and Justin Bieber?
Nah, it's Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, yeah. Chris Brown and Justin Bieber on the song together.
Which one?
Next, Chris Brown, Next to You featuring Justin Bieber came out June 17,
Oh, Next to
2011.
You. You ain't fucking lying. And that was a good ass song too.
Damn, nigga. That was
Like
let me
14 years ago.
Yeah, 2011.
Damn.
so he got that feature 2 years after his situation.
Justin
Dang.
Bieber also covered Chris Brown's "With You" at Coachella.
Well, damn.
Oh, or they have another one, I think.
Which
Chris
one they
Brown
got?
featuring Justin Bieber, "One More Night."
One More Night. I never heard that song.
Man, what made you what y'all think made them niggas fight, bro?
Well, Usher and Justin?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you got, man, look, I couldn't tell you. It's two of the most famous niggas on the planet. What do you think they fighting about?
They only got one thing in common, bro.
Diddy?
This shit real? That last song real? Now look, now this might be a mashup or some shit. Hold on.
That's what I be saying. Like some of the, I don't believe they have too many features.
It might just be that one. I'm checking now.
But I think it would have been one of the biggest songs ever if that was the case.
That's the thing. Like naturally, them two being like who they are, fucking megastars. But CB and Usher, man, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's just that one.
I already got the planned out. I'm going with my
Damn. So somebody made you your girl made you get the tickets.
Not even that. It was more or less a group of us had already agreed to do this shit.
This nigga Johnny got tricked.
Nah, it's crazy because my boys, their wives tricked them into doing this shit.
Yeah,
So
talk to me,
like,
bro. Justify it to me.
we all got canoodled together, and not even that. Not for nothing. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all niggas. I'm a grown man. I fuck with both them niggas. The long way.
Yeah, that's for sure, bro. That's for sure.
So
that's the kind of concert you show up single to.
As much as these bitches think we going for them, I'm going to have a good time throughout this motherfucker. You think I'm about to be jamming out that mud? You about to goddamn mud.
Nah, shit. If I go to a Chris Brown concert, that nigga start singing "Excuse Me, Miss." Oh yeah, bro, I'ma lose it, bro.
No, it's just some cuts you just can't get over, man. For real.
Oh, that like, Usher got it bad. You got it bad.
Shit, that. Shit, wow, bro. Oh, you know what's crazy? I forgot to put a description on our video. That shit is blank.
Man, bro, I don't be putting no description on this bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. When I set it up, I put the description in there. We usually get a lot more engagement. It's just because that shit is a nice little description on there. I just chat GPT that motherfucker.
I ain't even think about doing that. Great idea.
Yeah, bro, you gotta think about shit like that. Be a little shit, bro. That and hashtags, how people get directed to you, like especially what category we in. But that's a whole other thing.
All right, man. Let's.
I'm about to say any closing notes on goddamn
Ice Man, let's go. And if you're going to a Chris Brown Usher concert, be very confident.
This nigga told you, don't let your girl around me, true player for real. That's my nigga for real.
For real. Nigga for real is probably thinking like, what you mean, bro? You talking to my bitch?
I'm about to say, which one of my hoes you talking about? That's the first thing that came to my mind. Like, would Pharrell have information that would
not my bitch? Not my bitch. You think you about to get this beat and my bitch?
I ain't gonna hold you. That's a cold ass way to tell your homeboy you been fucking with his girl.
Nah, I would have told Usher, "Oh, you want the beat? I'll give you the beats."
Don't leave your girl around. Play it for real. That's my nigga for real.
Like, nigga, you can either have the beats or my bitch. You gonna have to pick one.
Nigga, I would have hit him with the Drewski. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
You have to explain yourself, nigga. All right. With that being said, man, on to the next topic. We're gonna get this
Yeah.
thing going.
Speaking of beats and bitches,
Oh, bro, what? Bro, that's a crazy ass segue. This nigga said beats and bitches.
Yeah, speaking of beats and bitches,
I said that. Who's gonna say it?
a 4-time NBA champion, Klay Thompson, got himself out of a crazy situation. Meg Thee Stallion announced the breakup over the internet, man. I just want to say congratulations to Klay Thompson. You're not as bad as I thought you were. Once you got that injury, like, I knew you was fucked up once that happened, but then I seen you pop out with the ankle limp demon. Like, I knew you was fucked up in the head. And I didn't think there was any path of redemption, brother. I really didn't, because I'm like, damn, this nigga get injured, get traded. Nigga can't put up no crazy stats no more. There's no more 11 dribble, man. Like, that don't exist no more. And like, your buns, like, you still goated, but you playing buns right now. And then you pop out with the ankle limp demon, and it's like, bro, where were you gonna go from there, bro? This like, I thought like maybe you sink lower, like you got like a oil well digging system where you just keep digging yourself even further into the earth's mantle type shit. But then you saved yourself. We come to find out, not only is this nigga a sharp shooter, this nigga is a true player for real. I didn't know Klay Thompson in his previous relationships was that nigga. And what I mean by that, there's nothing like, don't think like being that nigga is anything positive. It's just a title. This is for any female watchers listening. Being that nigga isn't anything cool. It's just a title, like being a mailman or a doctor. But didn't know Klay Thompson was that nigga in his previous relationships. I didn't know this nigga dated Coco Jones.
Oh,
how
shit,
dare he?
I did not know that.
How dare he wear that title?
That would make sense because she and the basketball players. So that I'm like, how she even get hip to basketball niggas? Like,
my thing is though, how dare he wear such a title while being in a relationship with such a queen?
I ain't gonna lie.
But he wore the title of that nigga whilst
Bro,
being in that relationship.
You know what this shows you though? You know what this shows you, like, beyond anything, like this whole situation. Like, it don't matter how much fucking money you got, bro. Like, you could be put in a real life situation just like the next man. Like, you would think him being a millionaire, her being a millionaire, like most of this shit would get, I guess, looked at a little bit differently.
Bro, as soon as the world, I'm gonna say women. I'm sorry, I have to say it. As soon as women realize niggas don't give a fuck about your money, the smarter you can be about what you do.
Yeah.
You can start to realize like if a nigga really fuck with you or not. You can understand like what's to come forth in your relationship. The moment you realize a nigga does not care about your status and money, then you can understand what you're dealing with in a man. That's the most important thing. Like, I know it's this women empowerment thing where you're independent, you go get it on your own, you got your own house, your own crib, you started your own business, you got the craziest credit score, thousands of dollars in your savings account, you got one of the best paying jobs in the country. A nigga don't give a fuck about that. Where your mindset at? You cook, you clean? Oh, you too good for that? All right. Like, it don't matter. It just don't matter, bro.
You ain't lying, bro.
That nigga Klay Thompson was eating them nasty ass plates on them TikTok videos, nigga. The message was written in the food, nigga. That food had to go, and so did he. Smart man. I knew you wasn't that dumb, bro. You probably got another 3 years left in you in the NBA, bro. Don't fuck it up. Be smart, bro.
I would say another maybe 2 years in the NBA.
I gotta ask y'all a question. Real shit. Would you rather? This is not basketball career, just pure relationship shit. Would you rather have Klay Thompson's relationship history or Steph Curry's relationship history?
Klay
Uh,
Thompson.
I'm about to say, for the sake of argument, if I'm a millionaire and that's the thing. I feel like Steph was kind of trapped, bro.
How
No,
about
bro.
just for the experience
Kinda.
and just for the experience, I'm taking Clay.
You just telling me, you asking me if I want to be married from the time I'm fucking 18 to the top. This nigga 34 right now.
She be using some choice words for them to be married, so I ain't.
That's
Man,
the thing. I don't even feel like she realizes
I know mines
the,
wouldn't do that.
the
So that being
gravity,
said,
the gravity of some of the words she be saying. You feel me?
yeah, that being
But
said, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. Give me Clay's history.
man,
yeah,
listen, I
bro.
ain't even trying to
And
put her in
Clay's
the
history
same.
ain't as bad as Megan's history, so he shouldn't even be.
It ain't.
You
I
know what I
was about to
mean?
say
Her
that. What did
history
she did?
crazy, boy.
Nigga, the last nigga she was with shot her in the foot, man.
But now
Listen,
listen, I didn't even realize
allegedly.
she was with two other basketball niggas before Clay.
Free Tory.
Yeah.
She was just with some NBA niggas.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. And I think that's the female rapper trend right now, honestly. Look at Glorilla with Brandon Ingram.
They needed each other. That was two ugly ass people.
I always felt like Brandon Ingram was a little slow in the face.
Yeah. They needed each other, bro. It was a match made in heaven. Real question though, bro. Do y'all see? I'm gonna not say her name because I don't want us to get sued or nothing. But the greatest shooter in history's wife. Do you see her in the same category as Jada Pickett?
No.
You don't think so?
Wait, say that again?
Do you see her in the same category as Jada Pickett?
He's saying yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion?
No, Aisha.
No.
You talking about
Oh,
Aisha?
hell no. You lost your mind?
I think if she had the opportunity, bro, it would happen.
No, she ain't that stupid.
No, you know what? I feel like
She ain't that stupid.
since they got married so young, but that's what I mean by like this
It
is the
might
question.
happen. It might happen post career.
You know what I'm
But
saying? Like,
she ain't that stupid though. Not right. Not. Mm-mm.
think about it like this, man. Like this goes back to that question you asked though. Like what would we switch it for? You really think? Do you really think realistically a multi-millionaire man is gonna want to be single in his younger years as opposed to married? Like, and look at the way she treat the nigga now. Given the way she speaks, I don't know, bro.
Given the way she speak, this nigga wanted her.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he got her, and now now it's kind of like you gotta go with the flow.
Like, bro, you ever see that in a relationship? Like, bro, you could tell like which one liked who, like which one had to win the other one over. Like, you ever like you could just tell, like this person had to try really hard to get this one.
It depends. It depends.
Listen, my advice to anybody watching, bro, you get you a girl that like you. Don't get the girl you like. Get you the girl that like you. Your return on investment is always greater. Less effort. Be like water.
This nigga.
But yeah, man, shout out that nigga Clay, man. Seen that nigga was on a boat chilling by himself, bro. Geek
He
to a
said
single
he
man.
said it feels good to be back. That's what he said in the caption. And that's one of those things, man. I always feel like, and not to take anything away from females in general, but it's kind of like when you're in a relationship, bro, it's not like you lose a piece of yourself, but it's kind of like you lose a bit of reality as to what some of your interests and what, are the things that really make you you at the end of the day. You lose a piece of that.
Yeah, that's when that's the beginning being blinded stage. Nigga, if you don't regain that shit, that's on you.
I'm saying that whatever capacity, it could be in the beginning, it could be in the end. So you got motherfuckers been together 40 years, and I feel like even at that, like with that many years in, motherfuckers, there's still a piece of you that you've lost, or just bits and pieces that aren't the same.
Hopefully you lost all the bad shit, but like anything you thought was good that you had to suppress while being in a relationship, nah, that's on them fuck niggas.
True.
Nigga, you should be able to do what you feel and your partner be cool with that. Obviously not be disrespectful, but like nigga, if you into going fishing every motherfucking Friday, nigga, and that's how your partner met you, nigga, don't stop going fishing every Friday. Fuck nigga. Nigga, do what you do, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, go fucking fishing, nigga.
True. And just looking at that Klay Thompson post, it kind of gives like that's kind of what I was getting back to. Like that post just lets me know a lot as far as that's maybe not something that Megan might have been into while they were together. And it's finally good to be back out here, back on the waves and enjoying myself in that capacity.
I mean, truth be told, at the end of the day, and I think Cam and May said it. Niggas just need to stop going public with relationships. Like in all honesty, like I know we got the internet shit. Like I know we got this, but like, what's the point of posting your relationship on the internet? And if one of the reasonings is to let other people know that you're in a relationship, why would that have to come up?
True.
Why would that ever have to come up? If someone is in your DMs asking to be in a relationship or hinting towards anything that is relationship based, it's as simple as, oh, the reason I added this person was because I expected a business connection and they're hitting me with this. Hey, bro, we not on that. We not on that. Or fucking delete them.
True. That's the thing. It's like I'll always like lean towards this edge of the sword when I say like social media was the end of all relationships, at least the purity of them.
Yeah.
It just it adds a level of parity to it. It's just like the NBA. You guys remember when everybody had a super team and you needed three guys to fucking even contend for a championship at one point in the NBA, and it dilutes the market as far as yeah, we have this team here, we have this group of guys, but only so many teams can win at the end of the year, like, or compete, is what I'm saying. So if it's only going to be the Cavs and the Warriors every year, what the fuck are we playing here for? That's kind of how I looked at it. Like they had a 4-year run where they went to the finals every year. All these other teams is like, what the fuck is we even in the playoff, nigga? Y'all might as well just skip to the finals. Is this what we gonna do every year?
And I got a theory. I just came up with a nice little theory, bro. It's called the fear of missing out theory, bro. It's the whole reason why you just said the relationships is cooked because of the internet, and it's the same reason why niggas decide to post everything they fucking do. It's the fear of missing out. So basically, like, let's just say outside the relationship, you see people posting that they traveling across the world, they got money, they got bands, they in a nice car, they flash you, whether you looking at artists, you just looking at influencers, they doing all of this shit that you want to do, and it makes you want to do it. So you start acting in ways that you see them perpetrate. So you start acting like that. And we see that every fucking day. And then it's the same thing when it comes to the relationship. Oh, this person, they moving like this and they got this. If I could be in a relationship with them, I could live like that. Or, oh, I see that they in a relationship and they living like this. If I was with them, I would be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it's even like, hey, I'm watching this couple do it. Why ain't me and my partner doing this shit? So then you getting breakups. Like, it's the fear of missing out. Like, damn, I could be doing better. I'm watching other people do better. I could be doing better. Like, this is why the old relationships fucking work. Cause nigga, Grandma Sue didn't have her fucking pictures posted everywhere. Nigga, the only people that knew her was the people who fucking remember her from high school. Cause other than that, nigga, she in the fucking house or working at the grocery store doing that.
And you know what it
She ain't got 1,000 niggas in her inbox like, hey, you look good. What you doing, ma?
it's the honestly it's the fucking it's really the problem of having too many options or at least the perceived options. And everybody doesn't realize when you're dealing with, different people, everybody's lifestyle is different, everybody's walk of life is different. Some people, live trashy out here. I've seen it out here. Like these college chicks, these younger chicks, some of them live trashy as hell. And you got grown women out here that live civilized, more domesticated. These motherfuckers cook on a regular basis and those type of things. So it's kind of like it's really like you gotta really do your proper vetting out processes, especially getting to know people off the internet. Like it's a fucking shot in the dark just meeting anybody nowadays. So you got to be really mindful, man. And remember, if we really wanted to get to know a chick back in the days, what do? We got to somebody close to them type shit.
Yep.
I would holler at their home girl, or I would holler at one of my homeboys that was cool to somebody they knew.
Yep.
Hey, man, put the word in for me. You feel me?
Personal, yeah.
And we would set it up that way.
Yeah.
Man, I'm about to say, nigga, back in the day, only a few people even knew about your relationship. And it's because they saw you together in class or some shit.
Exactly.
Now,
or in the hallway, and they had to presume y'all together type shit.
About to say now, nigga, before y'all even step foot back in school, nigga, everybody know. Y'all didn't post a picture together.
Hell yeah. And that adds, you know what it does? It adds an amount of pressure that it's a visible wall for real. Cause it's like anything negative that happened in that relationship. Now you gotta really be like, how are we gonna handle this? Is this motherfucker just gonna jet because it's this perception of you have so many options out here. It's like I could just jump to the next ship without really having to do the work to maintain or even keep a good relationship. Even build towards that because motherfuckers just have too many options nowadays.
Yeah, niggas is cooked, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas big cook, and this is where the term simp comes around so often. Is because men, we have a big part in this. Like some of this behavior from women, we've accepted it to the point where women find it like what do they call it? Like a necessity. We have to do this shit to even fuck with them on a certain level. So it's like guys, we've really put our foot in our mouth too at the end of the day because we kind of like enable some of this behavior. We could have cut it off at the beginning and been like, nah, bitch, you ain't about to just be getting free meals out of me and hitting me up when you on DoorDash and you know what I'm saying? And hitting me up when you on $40.
That game all fucked up now. That's why I'm glad. That's why I'm glad I'm far removed from it because this shit fucked up.
And that's why I'm saying, like, it's so much deeper than that. When I say men, we've literally enabled this shit and become a part of the culture where, and think of it this way, if you a nigga that didn't have money or so-called had money growing up, now you have money, you in a space where you can do more. And you feel like it's an ego thing too at the end of the day. Some niggas just do shit just to prove that they can at the end of the day.
I can't even imagine breaking bread on no bitch that ain't sleeping in my bed, bro. Fuck no.
You'd be surprised, Brady.
Fuck no. Niggas is desperate. Simp culture. Nigga,
and that's what it comes down
to
though. Look, think about it this way. These are the niggas that wasn't getting play in high school, wasn't getting play in middle school. So it's really like you have to resort to the one thing that is successful nowadays, and that's the bread.
That's the niggas that found out money make the bitches do some wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everything's for sale, nigga. That's what I'm telling you, bro. That's it. Like bitches will do anything for money out here nowadays.
See, whenever you in an institution, whether that's high school, college, or even like in a workspace, it come down to a power system. Like that's ultimately what it is. But then when you get into the real world, like where it's just the workspace and it's just like you got to make money. The money is the power now. So like that's what really worked. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like you in college, bro, it's the athletes. They got the power. It ain't necessarily they got the money, but it's you just gotta like kind of translate it. Like if all of this was more advanced in a professional setting, women would perceive these athletes as people who are professionals gaining money. So it's a reason to want to desire them. You get what I'm saying? And it's the same thing that gets mimicked throughout high school. People don't realize it. It's the same shit that is translate later in years. It's the perceived idea of power. And that
Yeah.
power turns into monetization when you become an adult. That's what it is. Because realistically, nigga, if this was like a couple thousand years ago when it ain't no fucking money, nigga, it's about the biggest, toughest motherfucker who rule the fucking village. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it
you
does
know
come
what I
down
could
to the
compare it
power.
to?
You know what
You
I'm
know what
saying?
I compare it to? It's like kind of like that cop that was, you know what I'm saying, the outcast or the guy that wasn't necessarily liked too much in school, but now he's gotten this position to where not only can he ruin somebody's day, but he can ruin your life in a sense.
Yep.
So it's
Fucking
kind of
niggas'
like,
life up.
and it's like Dalen said, it's about power at the end of the day. So structurally, think about it in a simp terms when it comes to policing, though. It's like now you in a position to where you feel like you have this perceived power, and not only are you using it for evil, you don't know you're using it for evil because you using it to the best of your ability.
Mm-hmm. Blinded and set in your ways.
Now you created a culture of women that have expectations that are unrealistic. Every nigga got to make 100,000 and fucking buy you 3 of your girls the whole dinner before they get. I'm like, what the fuck? What is we on, bro? Like, when did we
Not
get to this point?
understanding, like, to even make $100,000 in the United States would put you at 10% of the population.
Bro, you know what's crazy? I made 74K last year, and that was with me working hella overtime. So I'm like, bro, and it put me in a different tax bracket as far as owing them motherfuckers. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
I
what
don't
would
get,
have happened if you would have touched 100,000?
nigga. I'm like, damn, bro, how I owe y'all money just because I make more money? Nah, nigga.
Yeah, bro. You hit 100,000, they taking 40 out of you, bro.
This shit don't make no sense, man. So I'm looking at money completely different because I ain't never made bread like that. I'm coming from the hood, nigga. First job I ever had, I was making $10.50 an hour, nigga.
Nah, I was making $7.10 an hour, bro.
You feel me? Like I'm coming from the mud. So it's just certain things we got to go through as men, and I could say we have a big part in that. And the women, they just take advantage of it. I could say that they know what they can get away with.
That's what they supposed to do, though. Like, you can't be mad at it. Like,
that's why I'm mad.
They,
I'm not even mad at anybody. I'm more or less like I'm just I really like to just observe the fact, like, damn, we really like enabled this shit to get this bad over time.
But you got to think about it, bro. Like, how can I say it, bro? Evolutionary wise, bro, it's women's job to do their best to repopulate the easiest way. And if that comes with financial safety, where a simp is going to do what they need them to do, yeah, bro, they're gonna lay down and recreate with them.
That's the thing. It's not even
it perpetuates the culture.
They're not even recreating. Like they just, I want to say, simp culture.
It's not even that. It's sport now.
I'm about to say niggas is using support roles. If you think about the 6 men on the bench of a basketball team, that's what these niggas is being used like utility motherfuckers, like people that just do random acts in your life. That's what I mean, bro. Like motherfuckers got lineups.
A lot of these chicks ain't settling down with the simps, bro.
No, bro,
but they definitely using the simps though.
Using them. That's what I'm saying. Like niggas have allowed bitches to come in their life and infiltrate and use them. I'm like, bro, have you lost your fucking mind?
Oh, bro, tell me, bro, how y'all ever got like, come on, bro, y'all ever got that text where it's like, man, my light bill due, I'm like $40 short. I don't know what I'm in
Atlanta.
Do.
I'm in Atlanta. The first, I say 5 years, I swear to God, every other chick had that fucking excuse. I'm like, bro, ain't no way all y'all light bills fucking due. And first of all, why ain't y'all bitches paying y'all light bill?
Bruh. Man.
Like, that leads me to believe I don't need to be fucking with you. You're not the most responsible motherfucker. If your lights is off right now, or about to be off.
Like, why ain't you got bread in your pocket? Are you not working enough?
Where
do you not have a family network?
The first question I ask is, right, where your support system, if I was not in your life right now, where the fuck would you be at?
This is the thing, man. This is the thing. This is the thing.
Can't be your lifeline, baby. I'm sorry. Like you gotta have something going before I meet you.
If I ain't fucking with you, like fucking with you, I ain't no god. You ain't, but I ain't no.
Nah, bro, I gotta do my investigation first, bro. As soon as I realized like you're government dependent, nah, baby, this is not gonna work.
Hey, you know what? You know what it hurts though. You know what? I found out as a grown man, sometimes it's better to like not ask questions like that because honestly, if you
You don't
getting got
have to,
you getting got regardless. So it's kind of like if you are lying or if you ain't lying. You know, like
bro. You
does
don't
it
have to
matter?
ask those questions, bro. They start revealing themselves.
That's what. If somebody show you who they are, believe them. Maya Angelou.
Like, hey, you got a Checkers nearby? Do you got a Checkers? Hey, is your nearest gas station a Shell or BP?
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. You got a Sunoco right around the corner? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't like
Like,
that.
bro, the signs just start revealing themselves, bro. You don't gotta ask too many questions. You ask the right ones, bro. It's gonna reveal everything you need to know.
You ain't fucking lying. You let somebody talk enough, they'll talk themselves into a ditch most times,
Yep.
Yeah.
You said it's a one way into your neighborhood?
nigga.
Nah, baby. You live in the apartments and there's a one way. Okay. Gotcha.
Hell no. And this is I feel like nowadays what they call them the red pillars or the guys that fucking that talk like fresh and fit.
Idiots.
You know, trying to give these guys I would say fresh and fit. They went a little bit overboard
I'm not
with
saying they ain't
the.
make good points, but like niggas
No, they
did go
have a good
overboard.
look. They have a good like Kevin Samuels. They have a good intent, but I feel like again with this ego and power shit, sometimes you get jaded in the midst of all of that, and that's what happened to them. Like they was good niggas at first, but it started to turn into some whole other shit in the middle of it. Like niggas fighting in mid set, y'all bringing bitches on just to gaslight them, because you know half these bitches on here got hot mouths. Y'all in Miami, what y'all think these hoes about to say?
The most wildest shit because they on coke.
Nigga. And they got the craziest expectations. Like, bro, we know what it is.
Like, bro, I would hate like trying to like. Could you imagine like the rich people that do grow up in like the rich Miami area and like their entire life and relationships are superficial, like never actually having a romantic relationship based on romance. Purely, it's because of who you might be.
Yeah.
Like
You
that gotta suck, bro. Got to.
And I think that's where we are in the world, for real, for real. Think about it. Like, we're in a world where a motherfucker can Google your whole life, literally, from background check to where you was born, what hospital, address lines, like where you just basically your entire life story is what I'm telling you. All it takes is $15. You can find out a whole lot about a motherfucker. So we're kind of in the stage where we have to like adapt and just get back to a certain level of humanity and realizing that like this shit we taking it for granted. Number one, like with all these interactions and shit, just settle down, get to meet people where they are, and you know what I'm saying, just take it one step at a time.
Yeah, man. Sad shit. But all right, man. Let's move on to sports, bro.
For sure. We're gonna
All
move into
right.
sports with quiz. What's the first topic?
Well, before we get into the topics, I want to do something fun real quick.
Oh shit.
I got a game for us. This game is Do Not Guess the Same Thing as Me Sports Edition. I have 11 questions lined up. I have my answers already written down. I'll give you guys 3 seconds a question to come up with your answer. You guys will say your answer at the same time. Then you will hear my answer.
I bet.
Whoever has the highest score wins. If you say the same as if you have the same thing as me, you don't get a point, obviously. So as long as you say something different as me, you good.
Man,
You ready?
it's not easy enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Question number 1. Former NFL MVP. Answers.
Peyton Manning.
Fuck. Lamar Jackson.
I have Lamar Jackson.
Fuck. I
Hmm,
knew Queasy was about to say some shit like that.
That's point D get.
Nigga won what? 2 MVPs or was it one?
Think
And that,
Lamar?
think one.
I'm
Think it
talking
was
about
Lamar.
Peyton Manning.
I think he won 2. One with
I
Denver
want
and
to say he
then
won
one with the
one with
Colts.
Denver, one with the Colts. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, bet. I'll give you that.
Any 3-point specialist, past or current and present.
Paige Stojakovic.
Ray Allen.
Reggie Miller. So both of you guys get points right there.
Yeah.
Retired black quarterback.
Ooh. Cordell Stewart.
What's the dude who played for Texas?
Texas. Are you talking about Steve McNair?
Yeah.
Or Steve
No, he
Young?
played. He played for. Yeah. I'm about to say he.
Steve
McNair
Young, my
played for
bad.
Tennessee.
Steve
I
Young.
have.
Both of them played for Tennessee, ironically.
I have
Yeah.
McNabb.
Damn.
All right, so we both got a point for that one, right?
Yep. Y'all keeping track? I'm not keeping track of
Yeah.
y'all points.
I got
Alright.
2.
Both. I got 3.
Current NBA center.
Joel Embiid.
Jokic.
I have Joel Embiid.
Fuck. Nigga, a bitch.
A team LeBron played for. Yeah.
The Lakers.
Fighting Irish.
What'd you say, D-Gat?
He said the Fire Irish. He talking about high school
Fighting
in St.
Irish.
Mary.
Let me see if the judges will allow that.
I don't
I
think
don't
they
see
should
why
allow that.
not.
This is my
I don't
personal
see why
opinion.
not. That's a
I
team.
feel it.
He played for him.
I don't know, dog.
All right, we're
Oh,
looking
Fisher.
for we are looking for NBA team. Sorry, sir.
Damn.
God damn, bro. Cavs, bro.
Both of you
Oh,
guys
ass
get a
nigga.
point. I have the Miami Heat.
Yes.
All right, bet.
I knew Queez was gonna say the Heat. That's why I said the Lakers.
A player drafted round 1 of this year's draft.
Like any player.
Any
Wait.
player.
Wait. What draft? NBA or NFL?
NFL, I'm sorry.
NFL just happened, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, nigga. Not bad.
KC Concepcion, wide receiver from Texas A&M.
Todd, the quarterback from Alabama. He went to
Todd Simpson that went to
Ty Simpson.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Both of you guys are good. I have Ruben Bain Jr.
Hey, that's because he went to Miami, ain't it?
That is facts. I was gonna say Sonny Styles, but I feel like you guys were gonna go away from O State
Ohio
players.
State. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought one of y'all might get tricky and think I was going O State, so one of y'all go Miami. Yeah.
No, I went tricky and went Brown selections. I'm like,
All
ain't
right,
no way this
next.
nigga gonna say this.
Any number of points you can receive in an event during a football game.
Any
2.
1.
What?
How can you get 1?
How the fuck
A
you gonna
point.
get 1 point, Dalen?
A point after a touchdown.
Oh,
Oh
extra
yeah.
point.
Oh yeah.
You're
He
not
is right.
lying. Yeah, you're
He is
not
right.
lying.
He is
You're
right.
not lying. I have 2 points.
Fuck. Swear to God, cuz.
Johnny getting
Sure, y'all like me think. Bitch ass
NBA
nigga.
teams Kevin Durant has played for.
Supersonics.
Um,
Damn, Queen's got
Brooklyn Nets.
Supersonics. Queen's got Supersonics.
I have the Supersonics.
I know it.
I had to think of the most off the wall team.
Hey, I knew it as soon as I said it. I'm like, God damn.
You knew immediately. A mid 2000s NFL safety.
Mid 2000s? Wait, when you say mid 2000s, what is that like? 2010?
Bob,
We can say like five on.
Hey, what's Bob Sanders?
Say like 5 to 15. That 10-year stretch.
Patrick Peterson for the Cardinals.
Bob Sanders, Colts.
Bob Sanders is crazy.
Bob Sanders and Patrick Peterson.
Smack niggas, hell yeah.
You guys are safe. I have Sean Taylor.
You know what's crazy? I was just watching some highlights of Sean Taylor, so luckily I didn't say his name.
Bro, listen, Sean Taylor did not care about his body, bro.
Bro, no, if you want to see a nigga who didn't care about his body, Ryan Clark. Go look
Ryan
up some.
Clark, yeah.
Bro, Ryan Clark.
God.
He did not care about his
This
body.
nigga
bro.
had no regard for human life on the field, bro.
Bro, that nigga gave no fucks what he was gonna feel like 20 years from now.
I've never seen a nigga not give a fuck about his body like that, bro. On a football field, at least.
All right, name a Manning.
Or, yeah. Wait.
Arch.
Joe.
I feel like he just took.
All right, my bad. Archie, yeah. Archie Manning. Archie Manning. Nigga, there's 3 other Mannings, nigga. At least 4. Pick one.
Why you give us the dramatic ass pause?
I thought Johnny. I didn't hear Johnny's. I didn't hear Johnny's.
I said Joe Manning.
Who?
You said who? Who?
He didn't say anybody, bro. At first he said Arch, and I said
No,
Arch.
That's what I thought.
Listen. I said Joe Manning. That was something y'all niggas with.
I'm fucking weak.
Oh shit.
I got it wrong, bro. I couldn't think of no other Mannings besides Eli.
Bro, Eli, Panton, Archie.
All that's the 4 that's it's out of those 4.
Oh, my stomach hurt, man.
Yeah, it's out of those 4.
I would have said Eli.
And you said Arch.
I said Archie. I changed.
You said Archie.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
Archie the dad, right?
Yeah. It's crazy because my first thought was Archie, but I put down Eli.
Man, bro, fuck quiz, bro. I swear this game is rigged.
And this is the last question. I mean, obviously, it looks like you got one, but name a rival of LeBron.
A rival?
Nigga doesn't have any rivals, bro.
You a lie. You are a lie.
No, the fuck.
Ball knowledge. Ball knowledge. Ball knowledge.
This nigga does not have rivals, bro.
Ball knowledge. Ball knowledge.
This nigga does not have rivals, bro.
You lying, bro.
Ball knowledge. You got tons.
KG.
Maybe
I'm gonna wait to say it's a long list. I'm gonna wait to say him. So I'm gonna wait.
Bro, Jason Terry.
Hold on. You ain't even get to the good ones. Hold on. Let me hear his real quick.
Kobe Bryant.
Go ahead, say something. You gotta say somebody, bro.
I said maybe Stephen Curry, bro. Maybe
you said Steph Curry. All right, that's a good one. No, you guys are safe. I got Lance Stevenson.
That's a good one.
Other options could have been who's a buddy from that played for the Suns now? Dylan Brooks. Could have said KD. Could have said
LeBron
Steph.
does not have rivals, bro. He does not have rivals. He has antagonists. If
he feeds into the rivalry, bro, it's a rivalry, bro.
Bro, get the hell out of here, bro.
If he feeds into the rivalry, it's a rivalry.
This nigga
the nigga got an antagonist, bro.
Bro, if he feeds into it, it's a rivalry.
Bro, this ain't no fucking novel, bro.
Nigga, when it come to LeBron, nigga, they part of his story. The fuck?
LeBron.
Nigga ain't got no fucking rivals. Ain't nobody as good as LeBron. Come on, bro. Quit playing. Every time this
Wait,
nigga on the court, he the best player
wait,
on the
you
court.
trying to tell me LeBron and Kobe didn't have duels like where they would legit go back and forth
Fuck
on each other?
no. Okay,
Oh
I
my
take
god.
that back.
Oh
Every
my
time
god.
LeBron got on the court, except the times Kobe was on there, he was
Oh
the
my
best
god.
player. It's that simple.
I'm not even. I mean, obviously, I'm not just talking about the talent. I'm talking about literally the competition, which is half of the sport. And
Nigga,
those
he
guys I just named
LeBron's
are the
rivalries.
ones that's. If you think back, literally, you could think back of all those dudes. Those dudes
Le,
ain't gonna be that great, but if you think about those guys, LeBron's attached to those guys.
LeBron has
Whether you want to
rivalries
believe
with
that or not,
teams.
you think about Lance Stevenson. What you think about him blowing in motherfucking LeBron's ear and trying to get on his nerves? You think
There's
about
a
Dylan Brooks.
whole
What you think about him going out at LeBron and LeBron barking back at him and trying to dunk on him and all that shit? It's like these
LeBron has rivalry with teams, bro, not players. He has rivalries with teams.
no, he
Come on,
don't.
bro. Yes,
No, he
he do,
don't. He love all them owners, bro. He don't care about the team, and they
bro.
love him too, bro.
He,
He been on three teams himself, bro. He don't
bro, he got
he
rivalries with teams.
what teams he got rivals with?
Boston
Golden State,
Celtics,
Boston. You
Bot,
know what's crazy? He was still looking at joining those squads post Cavs. So it's crazy that you say they rivals, that he rivals with those teams, but he would join those teams to play on. It's crazy.
yeah, nigga,
damn.
you can't beat them. Join them, nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with that, nigga.
That don't work that way.
Man, quit playing with LeBron,
It
bro.
don't work that way, bro. You
Quit
playing
playing
with
with
LeBron,
LeBron.
bro.
You playing
Yeah,
with
I ain't gonna lie,
LeBron,
dude.
Nah,
You
you
playing
playing
nigga.
with
with LeBron,
LeBron,
bro.
bro.
You got the nerve to say these niggas is rivals, bro. That's putting them on the same level, bro. They not,
Bro,
bro.
pause, bro.
Ain't nobody on LeBron's level, bro. Quit doing that, bro.
Pause, bro.
That's mad
Bro,
disrespectful.
I hate Leos.
Mad disrespectful. That's crazy, bro. That ain't got shit to do with this,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, bro.
But you being
They
mad
got everything to do
disrespectful.
with it, bro.
You being mad
Anyway, let me get back.
disrespectful.
Let me get into sports. We gonna start off with NFL draft recap. Oh shit, we got NBA playoffs. We can start with the NBA playoffs.
Oh,
Shit, I
I
just
forgot we didn't even talk about the playoffs.
yeah, boss. I just seen that up there. So um, we gonna get started with today. The Knicks look like the team to beat so far. They set a record of their own, blowing the team out or blowing the Hawks out by 51 in a 140-89 win to close
Damn.
out the Hawks, winning 4 games to
140
2.
to what?
140 to 89.
Bro, them
Damn.
niggas didn't even show up, bro. They could have played the janitors and got fucking more points than
And when I
last
say
year.
everybody went off, everybody went off. OG Anunoby, he finished off with 29 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Karl Anthony Towns had a triple double, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Um, and I'm sure, boss, let me check Brunson because I'm sure he did his thing too. Brunson, he had 17 points. Oh yeah, everybody. Oh damn, Mikal Bridges had 24 points. Good golly, everybody was balling for the Knicks. Literally everybody. So the Knicks advance. Um, staying on the east side, Celtics, they failed to close out a game. So or to the 76ers, losing 93 to 106, tying the series up 3-3, heading to a game 7. That should be pretty exciting. And that's going back to Boston. Tyrese Maxey finished off with 30 points, 5 assists. Joel Embiid chipped in 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists, almost a triple dub. Jalen Brown's 18 and Jason Tatum 17. Not enough to secure the series ending win. And Nuggets Timberwolves are actually playing right now. That game's actually about to be over. The current score is 98-94 right now. Minnesota leading that series 3-2. And that's been a series to watch. The Cavaliers, they are going to what was this, a game 6? They lead 3-2 after their 125-120 win over Toronto. RJ Barrett at 25 and 12 for the Raptors. Evan Mobley stepping up for the Cavs, having 23, and Harden also chipping in with 23 and 9 rebounds. And do we have any other? Oh, I'm sorry. Lakers Rockets. They're going to a game 6 after the Lakers couldn't seemed to close out their game, losing 99-93. Jabari Smith leading the way for the Rockets 22-7. LeBron 25, 3-7 for his Lakers, but he's gonna have to try again. And hopefully they can close it out, because that would be real sad if they can't. I don't have a lot of faith in the Lakers if the Rockets force a game 7. I don't know about y'all, but don't like those chances. The Spurs beating the Trailblazers, moving on 114-95. I think Wemby's still on concussion protocol, but he finished that game 17 points, 14 rebounds. De'Aaron Fox 21 points, 3 rebounds and 9 assists. And yeah, enough to put in away the homely Blazers. They suck.
Mm,
In the last game we have on slate, the Magic and Pistons, they're also going to a game 6 with Orlando leading that series. They lost this game though to the Pistons 116-109.
damn.
Cade Cunningham, oh my gosh, he's a baller. He's a baller, ladies and gentlemen. 45 points, 4 rebounds and 5 assists.
Well, damn.
Paolo Banchero, he's a baller. He's a baller, ladies and gentlemen. 45 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists.
Yeah, damn.
That's opposing players having 45 points. Same game.
Same game. Both went off.
That's crazy.
Tomorrow slate of games, we have, like I mentioned, the game 6 between the Pistons Magic, closeout game for the Magic. Game 6 for the Cavs and the Raptors, closeout game for the Cavs. And game 6 for the Lakers and Rockets, closeout game for the
Man, I
Lakers.
swear to God, if these niggas don't win this game, I'm out. You might as well just send them niggas home. For real, for real. 'Cause y'all, this is time they could get off the Lakers. Y'all just wasting it, sitting there with a team without Durant, nigga.
What's your predictions for those games? Let's start with
What
the
was the
Lakers
first one?
Rockets. Start
LeBron.
with Lakers Rockets.
Oh, you already know where I'm leaning, bro.
LeBron.
LeBron James.
Magic Pistons.
Pistons.
That's gonna be that. Yeah, y'all might have to pay attention to that one. But the day they scoring like that, that's gonna be
Yeah, I'm about to
exciting.
say it's gonna be a tight series. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't going. I'll say Orlando just to be a
Game
contrarian.
7. Game 7 between the Sixers and the Celtics.
Celtics.
That's also gonna be a
Celtics.
big one.
Yeah,
Celtics.
and you know what's crazy? Joel Embiid is looking as crazy as we talk about him. He's been looking good recently.
I predict the injury.
Just what?
This dude,
Calling it.
how you predict the injury?
Look at it,
Bro.
mid game type shit. What?
That's
What?
crazy.
Bro, him and Anthony Davis, bro, they made of glass bones, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Anthony Davis might be the one player I would definitely guarantee an injury. Especially like let's say it's an emotional game, like he returned to the Lakers, or he got a fucking his first game back after missing. I'm like, yep, his chances of getting injured is high, bro.
Oh, and
Bro,
just got word in. Timberwolves, they close out the Nuggets for a game 4
Damn.
win.
But
They win 110-98.
wait, they beat the Nuggets
Yes, they eliminate the Nuggets from the playoffs.
with no
okay, man.
Ant-Man? These niggas
No
don't have
Ant-Man.
Anthony Edwards, bro. How the fuck are they beating Denver? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That just made the playoffs interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? The Lakers got to play OKC next round if they win.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
that's gonna be that's gonna be an
Oh,
uphill battle.
UFC, OKC,
Lakers survive.
Lakers is fine. What the fuck I got? All right, that's for sure. Next I guess we're gonna go into the draft recap. That's good news right there with the NBA shit, Chris.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Who was our leaders for that game? Oh, okay, here it is right here. Jokic almost putting up a triple double, 28 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists.
Damn.
Jay McDaniels though, it wasn't enough for him. 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists for Jaden Daniels. 10 rebounds, 13 points, and 8 assists for Rudy Gobert stepping up.
That nigga will never score
And
like that.
That's how they won. It was close quarters all the way through, but it seemed like every quarter, Timberwolves
Wait,
just
so they still got
barely
Julius Randle, right? He playing
who for
in Minnesota.
yes, he had 18 points.
Damn.
Okay. And they still got Mike Conley, old ass. This nigga like 45 still playing.
He had 7 points.
How many minutes though?
26.
So he be 45.
Nas Reed had 15. Terrence Shannon had 24.
Who the fuck is that?
He had 24 though.
And that nigga went off. I think that's why the Denver lost. They didn't know who the fuck that nigga was either.
Put out an APB on
not in the scouting report.
He was not in the scouting report.
APB on Jamal Murray because he only had 12 points. He shot 4 for 17.
Damn.
4 for 17. Who was guarding that man?
That nigga's mind was at home.
Oh man. 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
We know what Jokic did with the 28. Cameron Johnson, he had 27 for the Nuggets.
That's good for him, man. Good newcomer for Denver, Cam.
All right, yeah, let's get into the draft.
All right, for sure. Well, good series for them. How you guys feel about the draft, man?
Weak ass quarterback class.
Shit, I think only 2 quarterbacks were taken, right?
In the first round.
2 or 3? No, wait, 3. It was 3 total.
Like in the whole draft.
Wait, I think 4. It was 4 total.
Yeah, it was like four or 5 throughout the whole draft.
Yeah, that got taken.
One of those being my quarterback, which is crazy because
I did not expect Carson Beck to be. I am not gonna lie to you, bro.
And you know what's crazier? He has a chance to actually
when it's
start.
So I'm about to say that he got a chance. He definitely got a chance.
Who did he get drafted by?
The Cardinals.
And they don't.
Yeah, he gonna be throwing to Ohio State boy.
Yeah, they got Jacoby Brissett is they fucking starter right now. So you know what I'm saying. All you got to do is beat him out in camp. But Jacoby got he a veteran, so the thing he got over him is that time.
Yeah, let's start with the number 1 quarterback through it all, Fernando Mendoza, getting drafted to the Raiders, which was a no-brainer. We all knew that was
everybody and their mama.
Yeah, especially with Tom Brady being, spearheading all that and, being in charge. Yeah, it only seemed right. Going through the top 10, David Bailey, Texas Tech, going to the Jets, Jeremiah Love, the running back we all know from Notre Dame, going to the Cardinals.
That was
another
shocking,
player.
bro.
So
the fact that he went so early was shocking.
So literally, he'll be good. He'll be right. He'll be right with his rival. I'm about to say,
which is crazy. Carson Beck and Jeremiah Love on the same team is wild.
And then you got Notre Dame, Ohio State, and Miami because you got
Marvin Harrison. You ain't lying. You know what? The Cardinals, they might have slowly but surely, picked up a little bit of momentum with those picks that they made.
Mm-hmm. Carnell Tate at 4 going to the Tennessee Titans
Bullshit,
from Ohio State.
Tennessee, because he was supposed to go to the Browns at 6.
Which is also funny because my other quarterback, Cam Ward, will be throwing to him now. So
which is wild because I feel like that's a good ass pairing for Cam, only because Carnell Tate, he has size, and he's one of those receivers. If you go back and look at his stats in college, the nigga averaged 17 yards per reception. Mm-hmm. So that's telling you every time I catch the ball, it's gonna be a fucking first down or a touchdown.
Mm-hmm. Arvell Reese going to the Giants from Ohio State at number 5. Ohio State had 5 first rounders, by the way.
They did,
which is not a record, but
they had 8 before.
It's pretty damn good.
They had a lot. Like one year, I want to say it was projected to be like 8 though, and I want to say Miami had the same though. Wasn't Miami have a year? Miami had a year where
Miami has the record of first rounders. I think it was
what was that? 2000.
2001, I believe. They had
that was
17.
when Warren Sapp, Ed Reed, goddamn.
Yeah, they had 38 players went total, but it was like 17 went in the first round.
Because that whole team, nigga, that whole I think they whole starting defense went fucking. Jesus
How about
Christ.
this? It's still a record, yeah. Coming in at number 6, Mansour Delane, cornerback from LSU, going to the Chiefs. That's a good pickup. I seen his highlights. I about to say I don't think they could have went something offense related or protecting Mahomes more, but I'm not mad at that though.
Shit, the way he was getting sacked the last couple of years, I feel like they definitely should have maybe bumped up their offensive line a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, they could have. But coming in at number 7, Sonny Styles, linebacker at Ohio State, another
So
one of
that's
them
for me.
names. Plus, I know he was a dog, so the Commanders. I think Commanders got them on one right there.
They need some help on the defensive side.
Yeah, yeah. Number 8, Jordan Tyson, wide receiver out of Arizona State, dog.
Good,
He's a
good
dog.
pick.
That's a good pickup. Number 9, Spencer Fano, dog, offensive tackle
Dog,
from Utah, going to Cleveland. So I think that's a great pickup for him.
top rated
I
offensive lineman on the
get
board.
get get either Watson or Shador, whoever they decide to play, get him some help. So I like that. And Francis Maigoa, my boy from Miami, dog, at
With
number
the
10,
Giants,
going to
right?
the Giants. Yeah, he's going to
Yeah.
the Giants. He was responsible for only letting Carson Beck get sacked 2 times the whole year. So
Oh. Wait, what do you play?
that's
Right tackle or left tackle?
he was on the left side.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
So
moneymaker.
that's Carson's blind side, ain't it?
Mhm.
Yep.
If he right handed.
Yeah, right-handed.
All right, yeah, that's valuable. Too
All right, that's the
valuable.
top 10. But other names, other top names that went: Caleb Downs, safety out of Ohio State, going to the Cowboys, which I can definitely see that. They got a history of having top name skill players, and skill athletes, and he's another one of those guys I can see fitting well over there. Ty Simpson, which was a big surprise to a lot of people, especially Rams fans, because the Rams have a quarterback, a good one too, an MVP quarterback. So either they're planning for the future or don't know, but they could have got something better right there, in my opinion. Um, my boy Ruben Bain Jr. Uh, going to the Bucks. He's going to join his teammate Keontae Scott. Actually, both of them being drafted to the Bucks out of Miami, going 15, and yeah, they're real happy down there. He gets to stay in his home state, and yeah, he's gonna be a big market. He's gonna be a real big market. Kenyon Sadiq from Oregon, the primetime tight end, going to the Jets, big pickup. Makai Lemon, funny story about Makai Lemon. If you guys don't know, Kai Lemon was supposed to get drafted by the Steelers.
Word?
The Steelers were on the phone with Makai Lemon to let him know that he was about to get drafted. What both the Steelers and Makai Lemon didn't know was the Eagles traded up. They thought, oh, Eagles are trading up. They're about to get some, lineman or something. They're about to, yeah. They wouldn't trade up for no skill player. Yeah, the Eagles wanted Makai Lemon too. So the Eagles was like, yeah, get Makai on the phone. They start calling Makai the line busy
Damn.
because he on the phone with the Steelers.
Right.
So
So he don't even know.
I'm about to say they like, dang, what we do now? I guess we still draft him.
That's
Boom.
crazy.
Makai Lemon took from right under the Steelers' nose, and that's exactly why the Steelers went offensive tackle first round. And it seemed kind of
Mhm.
weird. Yeah, that's because they wanted Makai. So Makai goes to the Eagles at pick 20 at a USC, the primetime receiver, and he's also a dog. Akeem Mesidor, edge rusher. He was the other half of Ruben Bain at Miami. He's gonna go to the Chargers at pick number 22 in the first round. Um, Peter Woods at a Clemson, dominant defensive tackle during the year. Although his team was trash, he wasn't. He's gonna go to the Chiefs at pick 29, and that's about all the big time names I went in the first round. Yeah. Like Johnny, I mentioned Casey Concepcion, receiver at A&M, is decent.
Oh yeah, he was what, top five, projected top five
Yeah,
receiver off the board.
he's going to the Browns, so that's a good pickup. I guess
And they
Jerry
got
Judy's.
Denzel Boston, who was a projected top top five receiver as well, I think.
Yeah, but a lot of good names that went. Um,
He went day two though. He wasn't projected to go day
yeah,
two.
yeah, yeah. One name that we didn't hear, which is the next topic we'll get into real quick. Diego Pavia going undrafted. I mean, it's happened before, but we usually don't see a Heisman finalist end up going undrafted. Before I ask you guys' thoughts, I want to inform you guys that after Diego was undrafted, the Ravens did pick him up on a 3-year deal, which is usually standard for undrafted free agents. And he will be competing with backup Tyler Snoop Huntley. And I mean, let's face it, we know what's up. But the new coach for the Ravens, he spoke about it a little bit. And Jesse Mentor and his words were um, that he came there at a time where they needed it, and he's gonna make the building better.
Okay.
The fuck does that mean?
Okay.
How many years Lamar got in this contract?
I think he's being nice.
I'm about to say I'm pretty sure he being nice. He being nicer than the LA Rams was
He also
when
stated, and this guy made everybody. Or I'm sorry, he also stated he's one of the first people in. He's one of the last to leave, and he's a real hard worker. That was what Jesse Mentor said. His Vanderbilt coach said about him.
Okay.
So, what do you guys see for Pavi's future?
maybe
Second year exit.
no, maybe I could see them being a serviceable backup, you know what I'm saying, just in case somebody gets hurt or whatever the case may be. He definitely has the intangibles. He is a smaller guy. He's like 5'11", 5'10", something like that. So shorter for a standard for, NFL quarterbacks. They want you to be at least 6'1", 6'2". That's on the smaller side of quarterbacks, and we're looking at guys 6'4" to 6'6" on the opposite end. So I mean, hey man, if you balled out in college, hopefully you can do the same at the next level.
That's the thing. Did he really ball out in college? I think a lot of that was hype, like media hype. And
Yeah,
I think a lot of that was media hype because he was a knockoff Johnny Manziel.
you know
He
what it
wasn't
was
that
though.
accurate.
It's the
Bro,
fact
go
that
look at all his interceptions, bro. They got a video of it on
No,
YouTube.
I'm about to. How about I just give y'all his stats from this year?
I think he had like 29 touchdowns, 10 rushing touchdowns, something like that.
16
I don't know how many
interceptions.
yards he ran for. I don't know how many yards he threw for either. I know he had 29 passing and 10 rushing, I think.
He had 3,539 yards, 29 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, passer rating of 170.4.
What is rushing yards looking like?
862 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, for a quarterback, that's pretty good. 800 rushing yards. That mean that nigga was running a lot.
He was running.
Like that was a part of the fucking game plan. Get
I
him the
think
rock, get out the way.
so. So if his play is at least decent, it's decent enough. Because I mean, 29 passing touchdowns. I wish that was higher because
A lot of the better guys, they threw
a
around
lot of the better
36,
guys,
37.
they're up there in the 40s,
Hell
close
yeah.
to the 40s. But
Just because he ran for so many, I feel like that kind of gave him a little bit of
I,
a boost.
I think it was more of a character thing that got put in question because we all remember what he did during the Heisman stuff. how he kind of shit on the Heisman people and the whole agent situation. Like I think a lot of people kind of peeping his character and
I think it's
I don't
off-putting.
know.
Yeah.
That could be definitely one of those things. I mean, shit, they said it about Shador last year, and he went from being top 5, top 3 projected to 5th round. So those type of things are taken into account.
Yeah. Well, getting to the last topic that I got for you guys, Draymond Green. Draymond Green has some interesting things to say about Steve Kerr on his show. On the episode that aired April 29th, Green expressed some feelings about his relationship with Kerr. He believes that Kerr began involving Green less in team plays and that his career may have fallen flatter than it could have.
Damn. Wait, so you mean recently?
Yeah, this is well, like in the grand scheme of things, like throughout his career. Like
So you mean
he
like
just said this.
he just been like slowly phasing him out is what it sounds like you're saying.
He said Green continued at Kerr saying, as much as he's done for me in basketball, a part of me think he's hindered me in my career and what I've could have become.
Nigga, what? What could have you become? You not a legit
At,
bro. Ain't no fucking way this man
after
said that.
after Durant joined Golden State in 2016, Green shared that there was no play in the team's playbook designed for him.
Nigga, you not gonna get the ball, Draymond. We got fucking Kevin Durant. Does he understand? You got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant. Where do we fit the Draymond plays at on this
You
big
don't.
ass board? There
You
is no
don't.
Draymond plays, bro.
My thing is,
That's the craziest shit I've
Hinder,
ever
you
heard.
could have asked for a trade at any point, nigga.
Nigga.
You could have actually be gone. You decided you wanted to stay here
And
and
that's
be a
the
part of
thing,
this
though.
role.
He would have been the best defender on a subpar team.
You wanted to fit in this Golden State
That's
role,
what
so you
that's what
can't
the
blame
fuck he
nobody
would have
else.
been in, bro. He had the perfect role, and I feel like if anything, Steve Kerr he prolonged your career by giving you that said role and responsibility. Like nigga, if you would have been in Golden State, bro, you would have been a Pat Bev anywhere else. For real, Pat Bev. Honestly, worse than Pat Bev, because Pat Bev still got the green light in some spots. They like Draymond, just pass the rock, bro. You ain't got to do shit else. And you see, honestly, a lot of his fines, his behavior on the court, like that shit is reputation based, bro. Like people already know what to expect when it comes to you. And no disrespect to Draymond, you've had a great career, long, illustrious. What do you call it, decorated? You got championships, all that good shit. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like we got to recognize our place within the grand scheme of things. And I think he kind of like lost sight of that a little bit. Like you've never been the number one option at any point in your career. Never been the number 2 option at any point in your career. You've always been the glue guy, the nigga that keeps the team, the nucleus together, the heart and soul of the defense, shit like that, vocal leader. Nigga, don't you ever step out your neck to say, I ain't never had this many plays set up. Who the fuck was setting up Draymond plays?
That was
Who wants
ain't
to?
had no choice.
Bro, what?
He's not even doing that in 2K.
Nigga got 3 of the best shooters that ever played the game. You worry about yo plays, bro.
You could have left at any point, my guy.
It's only one basketball.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and let's win.
You could have. You could have went to the Grizzlies a long time ago.
I want to just put this in perspective for y'all. If we got, I'm gonna give you an example. But in the NBA, they got a percentage for usage. A usage percentage is how much the motherfucker gets the ball and how much we engage him in trying to get this motherfucker the ball. If Kevin Durant is at 33%, you have fucking Stephen Curry at 33%, and Kevin Durant at 33, or Klay Thompson at 33%. Where the hell did Draymond Green fit in that equation?
You don't.
Nah.
You don't.
Bro, that just pissed my whole world off. I ain't gonna lie. That's like goddamn John Stockton saying they should have gotten the ball more when he was with fucking the Bulls. When Michael, I'm like, no, nigga, come on, dog. Like, you know what your role was. Pass the ball, dog. And an excellent passer at that. I give him credit, and he could make timely shots too. But nigga, you not the star, bro.
Fuck what that nigga talking about.
Long story short, man, just humble yourself in these circumstances. Career-wise, Draymond, Steve Kerr is your lifeline, if you think about it.
Yeah,
He
nigga,
the
shut
one,
up.
he the one nigga that, if anything, has kept your career alive, man.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
This nigga complaining about plays, nigga. Like what, nigga?
All right,
Man, if you don't go set a screen, nigga.
This nigga a career 24% 3-point shooter talking about set the plays up. Get your ass on the fucking get your ass in the goddamn
Man,
block,
go
nigga.
get on the
Go
block,
get
bitch
the
ass nigga.
rebounds, nigga.
Matter of fact, come set this motherfucking screen and then sit your ass on the block, nigga.
And
That's what you do.
if
Get that
anything,
rebound.
bro, this nigga is a professional delay of gamer.
Die,
Cause for
die for
real,
that ball.
what he does,
Glue
his
guy.
fouls be delaying the game like a motherfucker.
Yeah, kick another nigga nuts. And yeah, keep doing
Bro,
shit like that,
I
nigga.
just seen him kick a nigga in the nuts.
That's
I
what
just
you
seen him
good
hit
at.
a nigga in the nuts deliberately with his arm.
Nigga,
I
you
said, how
fit the
you?
role that you chose to do very well.
This
Now you
nigga,
want to say you got
this nigga
hindered.
flung his arm back and hit a nigga in his shit. I said, I've never seen another man,
That nigga had Rudy Gobert and a rear naked choke
bro.
doing
Legit,
one of these.
Rudy, like, what the fuck going
Bro,
on?
he had Rudy like these,
Rudy,
bro.
like, more than and Rudy, look, Rudy didn't even do shit, and Rudy wasn't even a part of the play.
Rudy was over here like
He started choking
getting
Rudy because
choked.
he got involved.
He was getting choked like this.
Rudy
I
didn't
ain't
have
here.
shit to do with it. Like, what you say fuck me for?
All right,
Draymond.
fellas. Listen, can we wrap this up before I fall asleep on camera?
Not legit. It's been a great show, guys, but
You sound like Draymond.
you do sound like Draymond.
I
Ain't
fuck
got
y'all
no
niggas.
plays for your ass. But with that being said, man, it's been a great show. Once again, the J Terrell with the Pack Legion. Right next to me, Pablo the Hay, and right below me, we have Majin Q, the guy. We are out this piece.
All right, man. Love y'all niggas. I'm going to bed.
Y'all like